Muffinator. That's a good name. Thank you for the follow. I appreciate that. How's it going, my dude? Welcome in. Welcome in. My webcam's not quite set up right. There we go. Oh, I just noticed a discrepancy between my two webcams on the two different scenes. They're ever so slightly different. Good, how are you? I'm good, thank you. I'm only doing a short stream today. Every stream is a short stream. But yeah, welcome in. We're currently on our Williams career. Now, last race at Spain. At Spain! We came P11, which is the closest we've got to the points. It's the best finish we've had. We're still 9th in the constructors. I'm a little bit annoyed that we didn't come P10 because like 5 laps before the end, Albon lapped Latifi, and yeah, Latifi didn't get out of the way, and that meant that I think it was Daniel Ricciardo who was like 3 seconds behind us. He caught up in like one corner. The space of one corner, he was like on us, and then it was the DRS zone straight after down the main straight, so he just got past. He was like, oh, okay then, never mind. And we lost. We were like following, I think it was Gasly. Yeah, we're still dropping frames. I'm not quite sure if it's going to iron out through the stream or whether it's going to get worse. We will find out. It is actually getting worse. I'm wondering if it might be a good idea to restart my PC real quick and see if that helps. Yeah, that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to go and restart my PC. I'll be back in a second. Okay, anyway, we will try that again. So, pretty much last time, like I said, Albon. I'm keeping an eye on my frame rate as I go through this, but everything's working good at the moment, so maybe I fixed it again. So Albon managed to get P11 in the last... Ooh, I'm wondering if this is going to cause it. My Aorus engine just loaded up, which is my motherboard, but that also controls my graphics card. Nope, that's fine. Yep, nope, that's fine. I'm going to turn down the music ever so slightly. Oh. The music's on the wrong channel. No wonder it's a little bit loud. There we go. That's better. Ah, it was in the wrong audio channel. That's because I did the restart. I forgot about that. So yeah, anyway, Alexander Albon, he was able to come P11, which is his best finished so far. We still don't have any points, so if we go over to the standings here, we fell down to P10 in the constructors, but now we're back in P9. That was because Aston Martin, I think it was Seb, came like P14, which was better than any of our finishes. And Alexander Albon has also climbed 3 places, so he's now ahead of Mick, Tsunoda, and Vettel. However, we need a point. We do need points with Albon. Honestly, I want him to be finishing about P12 in the drivers, somewhere around there. I think that's a good target for him. I think that is something that he should be able to do. Because, I mean, if you look around the drivers that are here, I mean, K-Mag, he's a good benchmark because he's got the same stats as Albon. Similar sort of driver. Overall stats. Or Zhou, who's like also 79. Pierre, who's 84. Daniel Ricciardo's 84. What's Norris? 86. That's a little bit unfair for Norris. I think Norris should be a lot more higher than Ricciardo. I think he proved himself. Oh, Alonso's only 85. Oh, that's weird. 87 for Bottas. That's... No, actually, that's fair, I think, yeah, 85. 86 for Russell. Hamilton's only 90, so that's interesting. That tells me that 90 is the benchmark, probably. Yeah, Max is 90. 89. Okay, that's fair. So Albon being 80 is actually, he's a pretty good driver. He's a pretty strong driver. Arguably, I would say that he's a better driver than Danny Rick. He just hasn't had the machinery to... Well, he has, actually. I suppose he has. Seb's 82. You see that? I don't know how I feel about that. I think he should have a better rating than 82. And Latifi's 73. No wonder he's like always last. Got Mick Schumacher's... anyway, right. That's beside the point. I think we have done everything. So what do we get next? So we've got sponsorship obligation, facility upgrade complete. So we get the wind tunnel upgrade. And then we've also got manufacturing of our front wing. That is just spare front wings. Then we've got Monaco. So I think we should just continue to Monaco, because I don't think there's anything that we want to do between now and Monaco. Oh, we've got Monaco, though. This is going to be tough, I think. I think we're going to really struggle around Monaco. Actually, maybe not. We might be... Yeah, I don't know. Let's have a look at performance targets. I'm going to still aim to reach for Q2. I'm going to do that every time. Finishing streak, 15th or higher. We've got that twice in a row now. Qualifying position. I'm gonna hit that. A hot streak of twice. I'm gonna do that every time. And it might lose us money in the long run, but we're always gonna aim to get out of Q3 into Q2 with Albon. I don't know whether he will be able to do it. We'll see. I think it's a lot more harder to micromanage qualifying. Right, let's go to the race weekend. We'll probably only do Monaco today. I'm probably not going to do the race after, just because I don't have time, really. I was actually going to play a little bit of Minecraft, and I changed my mind at the last minute because I'm still on the high of Spain from last stream.
Cars have been racing through Monaco streets since...
I don't care, Crofty. Okay, so that's our sponsorship obligation. Lap record is Lewis Hamilton, 2021. Let's continue. Right, let's have a look at the setup. First off, we want both cars to go out on the hards, so we'll do that. Let's make sure this time that we use the Warn engine in both cars, not just Latifi's. And the Warn gearbox. Okay. And car parts, please. Yeah, because we really don't want to waste that engine that Albon's got. Damaged car part, I do not care. And the ERS as well. Okay, so both cars have those now. I need to remember to do that before the race, before qualifying though. Right, let's see what we can do here. So, all the rear wing, all of the front wing. Right. And this. This, like that. Something like that for Latifi, right? Number of laps, 17. That seems to be the magic number. And then we'll do for Albon. Again, all the rear wing, all the wings. All the wings. And the anti-roll right down. A little bit of tyre camber. We'll also have the toe out as well. Or toe in, rather. And run plan is going to be 15 laps on the hards. Perfect. Okay, let's go to practice one. And we're just going to do the exact same as what we normally do. These trousers are really good. Radio check.
Yep, radio check loud and clear.
Yep, radio check loud and clear.
That's green now. Green now.
Green now. Green now. Okay, we'll send Albon out first. And then Latifi. I didn't put Jack Aitken in. I don't think I'm going to keep putting him in just because he crashed the car last time. and cause a little bit of damage, and I don't want to keep risking that. That being said, Latifi's not much better because he damaged the car during the race. Last race. Okay, let's just do the 16 times time warp and then we'll get going. $117.5. Ooh, Piastri's out. So Piastri's getting development. Interesting. Stroll. Ooh, okay. Okay, well that's interesting. I mean, I don't know what tyres Stroll went on. What tyres did he go on? He went out on the hards. Magnussen went out on the softs. Albon's gone quicker than Stroll and Seb. P16. 113.6 for Leclerc. Interesting. How are we going with the setup? If I do conserve here, we might be able, I might be able to like cancel if they need the extra time. Oh, we got a confidence setup for Albon, so he got that quick, so he can come back in. We'll reconfigure. Okay, let's have a look. So we're bad on braking stability. Let's increase our rear wing angle, right? And really pull the straights down here. Braking stability to there. We'll try. I think the traction, I've not quite done well with the traction there, have I? Try that. We'll try that. Car parts, tires. We'll stick with the hards. We'll do another 17 lap run.
When you have it, give me
Uh-oh.
on balance.
Oh, cancel.
So much speed.
Losing so much speed. He doesn't like the setup. Let's reconfigure Latifi. So what does he not like? He really likes the traction, but everything else is bad. So let's again do the same with the straights here. Good oversteer. So that's curious. Gonna do that with the anti-roll and then see if the tire camber can fix the traction. No. So we've got to have lower anti-roll and then fix with like the toe and stuff. I don't think that's going to be perfect, but we'll try it. So let's confirm that. We'll keep the same tires on. Albon apparently only has 13% track acclimatization. Interesting. And send him out as soon as possible. They both have 100% car parts knowledge now as well, which is pretty good. 51% for confidence, 40% for Latifi. So Albon has 51% in the car setup. Save these tires for. I mean, there's no point in like doing a standard thing, right? We'll just save the tires. It's all about setup. Doing as many laps as possible to get used to the setup. That's the idea. Yeah, Albon isn't as fast as the what's-its just yet. The Alpha. No. Aston Martins. I can't. My brain wasn't computing that then. Just wouldn't. It wouldn't do it. We might be able to do like a quick lap with Albon, maybe. He might be able to do this in time, maybe. Oh, there we go. Now we can call in the car. I had cancelled that because he hadn't quite got his setup configuration. Right, so we've got a good setup here now. So optimal on braking stability, good on the straights. Great on the traction. So we want to change... I'm going to try that. And then I want to bring that braking stability back, so... changing the toes and stuff. Okay. Right, we'll try this. This time you're going to go out on the softs for a runtime of 3 laps, just to see if it will, if it'll be able to get them out. Time to configure full 40. We might not have enough time. Albon's also got confidence set up here. It's great now on the straights, which is good. Very bad on the oversteer. So let's increase that oversteer, shall we? Very bad on the braking stability, so the braking stability needs to be like the other way. Oh, and no, braking stability was good. It's the cornering and traction. How am I going to get that back? Oh, actually, that. Just having a play. Right. I think that might be good for Latifi, at least for the time being. And then we can always figure that out. I don't think we've got enough time for Latifi to go out and do a quick run.
And car balance feedback when capacity.
The car's okay.
Car is okay.
Copy.
Copy. Copy. Right, let's continue. I might still be able to send Albon out. We might be able to do another run. Let's send him out. He's doing 3 laps, so... And we'll send Latifi out as well. May as well. Tires are severely overheating.
Focus and push.
Yeah, copy.
Tires are a little warm. They did their push laps on their in lap. Oh well, that's fine.
We look at reducing the left-hand core. Copy. Good job.
Oh, Latifi did a P10. Albon is now at the back. Okay, let's just bring everyone across the line, nice and easy. Cool. Okay, so that's the end of P1. Nice. Let's continue. We're going to keep that setup going there. So we'll just continue. Continue. And now we want to go into the mediums. And again, want to do 17 runs. Actually, we don't need to do 17, do we? We can probably do 15 for this. But you also need to be on the mediums. Cool, let's go. Because they've already done like those extra laps, I think it carries on.
Radio check.
Like if you do like a few laps and then, you know, think it carries on, but I could be wrong with that. We can keep them out a little bit longer anyway if we do the conserving. So I think it follows on maybe, but I could be wrong. I'm probably wrong. Latifi going faster than Albon. What is this? Oh, but Latifi's burning through his tires. Oh, that's because Latifi's still on like the regular. No wonder. No wonder he's going faster than Albon. I'm just keeping an eye on the when this stint is supposed to stop. And if we get the full confidence in the setup, that's good. Want car feedback, please. Oh, heading to garage. I missed that. Oh, I need to be paying attention a little bit more, don't I? And we'll send them out on the softs then. Just for like a few laps. I need to pay attention to that better. Now, I will learn that for next time. Okay, so if you do send them out for like a few laps, it doesn't follow over from session to session. Noted. Okay, there we go. Now we can call you in. And we can call you in as well. Okay, card up setup confidence good again. We will get perfect on this, just so we're aware. Okay, let's have a look. Let's see what we can change here. Right, so cornering is now bad. We've got optimal braking and traction. We're not quite there on the oversteer. So let's bring in the oversteer to about here, right? Because that's where the best oversteer was. The straights are still bad. So let's bring that the other way in that direction. I think that makes sense. Bring that oversteer back to there. And then we'll mess around with the anti-roll. Bring that all the way in. And then we've got to get that traction back. Ah. I've lost the traction again. Okay. We'll go with that. This might be the golden ticket. I'm going to put him back out on the same mediums. We're going to do a 17 lap run. And that's what you can do. Right, now, Latifi, let's have a look at you. Cornering. Okay, so the straights are good, so we don't touch the rear wing. Then the setups might be the same here, and I might just be... This is all about getting that anti-roll distribution right. So we want to change traction, cornering, and slightly edit the braking stability. So let's bring the braking stability in. Let's get that oversteer to there. Then tire camber. Traction's not quite right. Maybe this way, actually. I'm gonna try that. That's what I'm gonna try. Okay, back to the mediums. 17 laps. Oops. Confirm. And then we'll send them out and we'll see what we can do. At some point, that Latifi's gearbox is gonna go. Right, send out Albon, send out Latifi. Let's have a look at these powertrains as well. I just want to have a look. Gearbox 30%. Engine 42%, gearbox 20%. Whew! That's hilarious. That track acclimatization for me, I don't think is rising enough. Just saying. I have noticed that Latifi seems to get quicker track acclimatization. Uh-oh, gearbox. That's fine. We don't care. Carry on. Carry on, we don't care. So I have dropped a few frames, but it's not as bad. So yeah, maybe it was just a restart we needed. I don't know. I'm also wondering, serious where we might lose it. Manage pace. I've already got the pace right down, so we'll just have to ignore it. I'll probably send him out in P3 with that gearbox, and then we'll just ditch that gearbox and never use it again. Never touch it. Do 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 do. Set up confidence. Okay, cancel call in. Cancel call in, because we want that set up. Okay, call in the car. So that's a great setup now.
Alright, roger.
And we've got a setup for Latifi as well. So we'll call both of the cars in.
Back on the car.
Okay, let's have a look. Let's see how good we are actually... Ooh, that's close. What is our percentage? I mean, that is a... That's setup confidence 95%. I'm going to leave that one then. We'll leave that one. Alright, let's go out on the softs. Do a run. And We'll wait until this stuff goes and then we'll send him out. Oh, Charles. I've just sent him out, potentially into traffic. Maybe not. Verstappen's there. Albon's going now. Okay, let's just have a look at Latifi's real quick. Okay. So this is 91%. I think I can get a little bit more out of this. I can tweak this ever so slightly. So let's just... I'm a little bit scared to touch it, honestly. We'll do that. That's what we'll do. So Latifi is going to do another 17 lap run on those mediums. Okay, Albon. I'm going to do full attack in a sec. Like, we're just going to go full attack, full deploy kind of thing. Just see what time we can do. Push, push, deploy.
Yes, okay.
Here, in fact, let's ride along him, along on board. Riding on longboard with Albon. Flying hot lap of Monaco. Let's see how fast he can actually go. Gives me a little bit of a benchmark to know where we're going to end up in qualifying. Also, it looks like Latifi's not going to get another run. Which is interesting, because I thought he would have had time. Evidently not. Oh, P1! 113.2. So we've got a 113.2 there. So that's kind of the benchmark that we can expect from Albon. And he's gone green again in that first sector. So interesting, 113.2. I don't know what the others are going to be competitive at. But I have a feeling that we might actually do quite well around here. Because of that new front wing, maybe. I don't know. I was curious. Right, let's just time warp to the end of the session. The great thing is now we can literally just like leave Albon to track acclimatize. He's only got 62%, so I still need to send him out again and do another big long run kind of thing. I might send him out on like the inters or something like that in the next session. Right, car setup. We've got that car set up there. That's just to maybe increase Latifi a little bit. That's okay. Checkered flag.
Very much.
Okay, let the rest of them finish. Excellent. Okay, I'm pretty pleased with the 95% on Albon. So Albon is literally going to do like a long run on the intermediates and just get that track acclimatization up. We'll do like 30 laps or something like that with the inters. Just to save tires. So intermediates and run plan, we'll do 30. He should get his track acclimatization up with that. Albon. Okay, so we've got one set of mediums there. I'm going to put him out on the inters as well, so then we've got two sets of mediums, so we can do a two-stop if we wanted to. But potentially a one-stop would probably be the best around here, actually. So I am actually going to send him out on the mediums. Actually, no, we'll send him out on the softs, and we'll see what he can do with the softs. So this is untested still. We'll send him out for 17 laps. This is a setup change. Performance bonus. What do we get for the performance bonuses? Ooh, control, 91%. Ooh. Cornering, braking, reactions. Yeah, so they do get quite a considerable improvement. That control is, in my opinion, quite important, because that means he's not likely to crash. At least I think that's how that works. Alright, let's go. I want to give Albon plenty of options
Where'd you check?
in terms of tyres.
Yeah, very good.
We've already set all this out, so let's
That's green now.
send Albon out now. It's going to be dry for like the entirety of the race. This is something that I haven't really looked at because it's not came into play. There are like predictions, right? So track, is it the track predictions? I saw this the other day. I think this is the weather, like to predict when it's going to rain. So we do have a weather center in the game. So yeah. Setup confidence, 95%. We're not aiming for that setup confidence. We want that track acclimatization, which we should get 100% track acclimatization after once we finish this run. So, as for Latifi is not going to get the 100%, I don't think, which is fine. Like, we don't need 100% for Latifi. We can always send him out again, though, to be fair. I don't know why we've only got 2 out of 5 for Latifi. I don't know what that is. We've got 3 out of 5 now. Just watching his track acclimatization go up. Oh, Latifi, I'm going to have to leave you out, aren't I? Because he's not got that setup confidence. Setup confidence came back. Let's call him in. Okay, so let's have a look. We actually went down, so let's revert. I actually went the wrong direction. Okay, I'm going to leave it on the 91% then for Latifi. I can't be bothered to tweak it anymore. We may as well use those other softs there, and we'll just do a... Actually, you know what? No, we may as well, right? Like, we may as well just, like, tweak it a little bit more. So I want the sliders to go in the other direction, in this direction here. And I want to change that. We'll try that. Hey R2, how's it going? We'll try it that way. Might work, might not. Not the end of the world if it doesn't. Followage. 6 years, 8 months, 4 weeks, 21 hours, 7 minutes, and 23 seconds. Interesting. How you doing, my dude? What have you been up to recently? Have you been up to anything? So Albon, because we've left Albon out, is actually gaining a lot of track knowledge, which is good. He's gonna get his 100% hopefully, and then once he's got the 100%, we can just leave Albon. I will need to change his car though, fit the new parts on. In fact, I might do that while I'm thinking about it in this session. It'll probably take a long time, but enjoying your time home. You're in the army at the moment. Nice. Did Albon get his 100%? I think he did, didn't he? Okay, let's reconfigure Albon. Car parts. Gearbox. We're going to go on to the newer gearbox. Oh, wow. That's an instantaneous thing, so you don't have to wait for them to do it. Interesting. It's mandatory in your country, so it's not anything special. I see. Whereabouts are you from? It used to be mandatory in this country, but they got rid of that in the 60s, I think. Estonia. Okay. National service. Interesting. Oh, I didn't see whether... Oh, he didn't actually say whether he liked this new setup. I'm going to take it as he does like this new setup, because that is now great. That is now great. That was the same before, so that was optimal before. So I'm gonna say that this is a good setup. We will go out again though for a run of 3 laps. I wasn't watching what Latifi was doing. I should have made him stay up. There we go, 95%. I was correct.
Good for me. Yeah, thanks. Yeah, good job, guys.
Good job, guys. Can't wait to get it over with. 6.5 months to go, and then you can be reserved. Interesting. I think a lot of European countries have national service, don't they? Okay. Well, Albon, slowest time by 10 seconds, but I don't care. He was on the intermediates. It does show you that the intermediates really are not that good. So, okay, let's continue to qualifying. So we've both got 95% on both cars. They've both got 100% on the boosts, I think. But car components, engine needs to be the race engine that we have on for both cars. I'm tempted to do the ERS. I think I'll leave the ERS, actually. We'll still leave that. Just for... So, car parts. This. Install. 18%. It'll do for another race, right? Another practice. There you go, 92%. We're really looking after the engine for Latifi. I don't know why he's looking after his engine more. But, yeah. Okay, let's start qualifying. Let's go. Let's do this.
Radio check.
Radio check. Okay, let's send out Albon. I want to be clear on the track. Personally with Albon, I'm a little bit worried that we've got Mick there, but it should be okay. Should have a bit of space. Let's just do a quick time warp, and then we're going to fly on board with Albon. We're right on board for his startup, his benchmark lap. We'll see what he can do. He did a 1:13.2 in free practice when we pushed him. So that's probably the time that we're looking at. What are the sectors? Mick Schumacher's gone purple, sector 1. Albon's slower than Mick. That's annoying. I was kind of hoping that we might be able to challenge the Haasers around here, but we're not going to be able to overtake. Mick's gone purple, sector 2. Well, Albon is... Yeah, I don't know, we'll see. We'll see. He might be able to... Okay, so what was that time? 113.2. Mick Schumacher did a 112.5. Right. Okay. So I'm going to put Albon on manual for the next lap. Like, I've got an idea. I'm gonna micromanage Albon. We'll leave Latifi to do whatever he wants to do. I don't care too much about Latifi. So it looks like we're 3 seconds off the pace, or 2.5 seconds, which isn't good, really. I was kind of hoping that we would be a bit better than that. But if we do we can probably do a one-stop round here, right? 72 laps for the hards, and then 48. Actually, 38 and 48. Maybe we could do a one-stop with the soft to mediums to soft. It's an idea. It's an idea, chat. Okay. Yeah. Well, let's send him out. Brand new set of softs. Confirm. I'm going to leave Latifi. I'm going to wait until there's like a big gap. Which there is one coming right up here. But I'm a little bit worried that everyone else is going to go out. Let's send Albon. So he's going to be behind Daniel Ricciardo. Ooh, actually that might have been a mistake, sending Albon out there. Okay, here we go. Let's get around this last little bit here. And full deploy. Let's go, full attack.
Full deploy.
I'm curious to know whether this is going to work. Now, let's have a look at who we've got up here. So, we've got one of the AlphaTauris up ahead. And I'm curious to know whether we'll catch them. Right, what was our Sector 1 time? We are going to catch that AlphaTauri, that's annoying. Hopefully they'll pull over in the tunnel and just stay out of our way. We don't have a Sector 1 time. What? Oh, they're right on the racing line. What a cock. What a cock. Okay. What did I just see? Yeah, yellow Sector 2. Got blocked by the AlphaTauri. That's annoying. Ignore. So that was yellow. Who is that AlphaTauri? Who blocked me? He was on a flying lap as well. That AlphaTauri was. Must have been. Must have been on a flying lap because they didn't box. I'm curious, we've just gone green Sector 1. If we can go green again, Sector 2. Green Sector 2. I'm going to keep him out. I cancelled the call in. Potentially going to run out of fuel.
Check the DRS.
Yes.
No! Ran out of fuel before we could cross the line. That's annoying. I was really hoping that we'd be able to do like a better time there. Oh well, that's fine. Don't worry about it. We're currently faster than Seb.
Yeah, P0, P0. Yep, copy.
That was a little bit annoying. That does mean that we've got a spare set of soft tires. Interesting to know how the fuel works now. When you go down to 0 kilograms, you've got 0. You literally, yeah. Now I know. You know, when the fuel gauge reads 0, you actually have 0, right, Womble? That makes sense. Send Latifi out on another lap. He's getting blocked by Stroll. Of course he is. Let's send him out again. I want to see if he can hold everyone up behind him so that Albon gets P15. But I don't think it's going to work like that. I don't think it works like that. Well, he blocked Zhou, who'd already done a faster lap. Albon's out. He's starting P17. Not great. Not great. But kind of my own fault in the end.
Tension continues to build here.
Okay, let's have a look at strategies. Can we go softs to hards? Okay, so we can do medium hards for Latifi. I think that's probably going to be the best. Let's just edit strategy A to be soft, medium, medium. I want to know if we can do a 2-stop and how much time we're going to get with a 2-stop. Oh god, dude, that's... Two-stop might be the way to go. Two-stop might be the way to go, and then we can push in that on that first stint. So 2-stop for Latifi, soft, medium, medium. Now then, this gives us an option with Albon, because Albon potentially could do like... Now then, hold on a sec, because Latifi doesn't have any brand new sets of softs, right? Albon does. So I think a 2-stop for Albon would also work, maybe? He's got 2 sets of mediums, 2 sets of softs. Oh, I've got options here with Albon. Right, let's do medium to start. We'll do medium. We'll try and go long with the mediums. Lap 32. Medium, soft, softs. I've got 2 sets of softs. or we could do medium, medium, soft. And then just cane it at the end. But the thing is, we can't overtake here. So we need to make sure whatever we do, So we've got two options with Albon. We've got medium, medium, soft, or medium, soft, soft. So it all depends on how well we can keep those medium tires alive. I think medium, medium, soft for Albon is probably going to be the best strategy. So we'll put him on that. And they're all brand new tires as well. Okay, so he's starting 17th. Right. And we'll see if we can do what we did with Latifi. Let's.
Overcast day for the drivers,
oh.
who've now taken position on the grid.
Didn't have a look at the weather.
Streets are abuzz.
Oh, I'm an idiot.
Grand Prix.
I need to pause it like immediately.
And it's lights
Pause,
out,
pause,
and
pause.
away we go.
Pause. Okay. Have a look at the chance of rain. So track rubber. What is the blue? Track water. So there's no rain forecast. Okay, so there's no rain. That's fine. No rain forecast. Okay, so that's not going to change our decision here. Race view. Let's just go attack, push, just for that first lap. And Latifi, I'm going to do it for like multiple laps. Let's go on board with Albon. Okay, let's go. See if we can get some overtakes on the first couple of laps. Probably unlikely. It's not really a track that is easy to overtake.
And a new position just gained by Williams.
Haas have gone on the hard tyres. They're looking for a one-stop. Go down there! Okay, let's just go standard. Balanced. Actually, we can push on the fuel for a little bit. Did Latifi make any overtakes? No. So he can go standard. He can go balanced. I'm just going to leave Latifi. Just going to leave Latifi and we'll just run the race. P16 at the moment. And this all depends on whether Mick... Do you know what? We need to get past Mick. He's losing too much time to the car ahead. So we need to get past Mick and then get in Tsunoda's DRS. That's vital for Albon's race. He's too far behind. Come on, get past Mick. Come on. Come on, you can do this. Get past him.
DRS enabled.
DRS enabled. We need to get past him. Come on now. Come on. Go. Go, 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 go. Albon. Yes. No? What? That's annoying. There we go. Round the outs. No. Oh. That's annoying. That's really annoying. Harvest during this section. Oh god, he's losing with the AlphaTauri. It was vital we get past Mick here, but we can't. You can't overtake on this track. Go, 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 go! Yes, yes, yes! Yes! Deploy. Right, now you need to catch up to Tsunoda. We need to close that gap.
And there's an overtake from Williams.
Okay. He's in the DRS. We've broken DRS from Mick. Good. Good job. I'm wondering if we can get past these guys, but there's a bit too much of a train going on. Right, let's harvest. We've got the DRS right now, so let's go to conserve just with the fuel. Tsunoda's got past Joe. What tyres is he on? He's on the hards as well. We need to get past him. we lose so much time. Alright, we'll harvest the ERS just for a little bit. We've lost that DRS again. Very frustrating. Yeah, that's very frustrating. Okay, we're just gonna conserve our tires then. Don't let Daniel Ricciardo pass, though. Defend like a lion. Yeah, this is annoying. I don't like this race already. I have a bad feeling about this. I don't think we're going to get that. We're not going to get in any good places here, unfortunately. Even if we have good strategy, I'm wondering if we can go... yeah, no, I mean, even if we have good strategy here, we're not going to, like, get a good finish like we did last race. We've lost the DRS with Zhou. We're just losing time. We're losing time to them. Yeah, and Joe's on the slower tire as well. So, not ideal. Not ideal. We needed to be aggressive very early on and stick with the pack, but they've pulled away and now we're forming our own little train. And it looks like Latifi's not going to be able to get past Stroll. Latifi, yeah, bad strategy for Latifi, but hey, that's fine. Although he does... Oh yeah, I was going to go, like, aggressive for his, like, first stint, wasn't I? I forgot. See if we can get Latifi past Stroll here. There we go. Got it past him. Go to the deploy. Switch back to balanced for the fuel.
And a new position just gained by Williams.
Now we want to break that DRS. And if I can get Latifi to close down on Vettel, that would also be good. So we'll just keep him pushing for a little bit. He is closing down on Vettel as well.
So what DRS?
Copy.
He is closing on Seb. Actually, I'm not sure he is. I think Seb started to push. Albon is just keeping that pack behind a little bit. The good news is that they can't get past Albon, but the bad news is Albon has lost touch with Joe by quite a lot. So there's quite a big gap formed there between P14 and 15. It's just how slow the Williams car is. And Latifi not necessarily doing a good job of catching up, which does kind of suck, but it is what it is. The soft tire does seem to be fairly competitive though, because Latifi is closing that gap to Seb, which is kind of good. It's good for Latifi's race. And it means that Latifi will stay. Oh no, Ricciardo got past.
McLaren gain a position.
We want to stick with Danny Rick. Have to stick with Danny Rick here. So I'm going to focus on Albon. Oh, we lost the DRS. This is going to be a difficult race. I think we need to go medium, soft, and soft. Soft seem like the good race tire. So, just pull up strategies. Add new strategy. From here, I want to change this to soft. We will reduce that. Bring that lap in. So we'll go medium, soft, soft. And we're now on strategy B. Plan B. Latifi can be nailing these tires a little bit harder. I'm a little bit worried about the fuel because it does seem that we are going to struggle a little bit on fuel. 0.3 kilos. I don't want to lose, like, you know. I mean, we could, like, really push with the fuel and hope for a safety car, because that usually when we get safety cars, we end up with, like, a surplus of fuel by quite a lot. Pit window entered. I already knew that that was a thing. The fact that we've kept Schumacher behind us is a good thing, because he's on the harder tyres, so he should be going faster than us. What was Danny Rick on? He was on the soft tyres, and he's managed to keep his tyres alive. Alright, Mick's got past, which is fine.
With an overtake there.
That is fine. I think we've kind of ruined his race and we're keeping up with him, so... Now, I wonder if I need to be a little bit more aggressive, though. Keep that deploy button down. Need to keep that deploy. Latifi has lost touch with gaining on Seb. No, we've lost touch with Mick as well, with Albon. Okay, so open pit options. We wanted to go to medium, right? That's the only option for Latifi anyway, because he didn't have any. He doesn't have any like other.
Box. Box.
Okay, Latifi's gonna box. Actually, that's really annoying for Latifi, isn't it? Because he's not going to be able to hold up other cars that pit. So maybe in the future, we make Latifi go really long on like a set of hards or something like that. And then when the other cars pit, we can just keep them behind Latifi and hold up the rest of the pack. That's how we kind of gained so many positions last time. Basically, we cheated, you know. We're going to be lucky if we get P17 at this rate. We've not got a good enough car. So a little bit disappointing for Albon. I don't think there's really a chance here that he can compete for P15, which was my target for today. We've just lost way too much time to Danny Rick and Mick. We've let them get out of our window. There's not really much we can do. I mean, I can conserve with my fuel a little bit. We can harvest. You know, and this is another thing. We're using up our fuel at an extortionate rate. Fuel delta is still 0.2, negative 0.2. Monaco's not a good race, honestly, for us, obviously. Track position is key around here, so maybe a one stop would have been a better idea. We could still try a one stop. We've still got the option, so plan C would be a one stop, but as soon as you pick that, you're committed to it, right? So that would be plan C. That's 25 seconds. 25, is it 25 minutes or second? It's 25 seconds slower. But then you've got, well, that's a whole pit stop, right? 25 seconds is a whole pit stop, so. But then you've got track position and then you just need to defend. So I'm tempted to make that, see if we can make that work. But the problem is right now we're just losing too much time to Mick and Daniel Ricciardo, and we weren't able to defend our positions before. So yeah, I think still, I think we're still on plan B. Yeah, we should still be on plan B, and I'll kind of like, I'll have to decide, see what our tires are like. I mean, at this rate, we're already going to lose a pit stop to Mick Schumacher. He's already gained a pit stop, and I think Mick is probably on a one stop. So is Joe. So if we can do a two stop and then re-overtake them later on, towards the end of the race, we should be good. But we need to make sure that that time delta doesn't get too much. So if he's on a one stop, we're not fighting for him. We're fighting Daniel Ricciardo, who's on a two stop. There goes Seb. Nope, Seb didn't get past. We fought him off. See, having mini fights like that isn't going to help, because that's just going to slow us down. Meanwhile, Latifi is like a whole pit stop behind Stroll. Maybe we should have put Latifi on the one stop. Started him on the mediums, switched him over to the hards, or yeah. Maybe that's what we should have done. Yeah, all of these runners are on two stops here. And they should all start pitting soon. But they've gained so much time on us, it's irrelevant. Because we've just been slow. The entire race, we've just been very slow. Which is quite disappointing, actually. I'm a little bit... After last race, you know, this is definitely a disappointment. Really hope that we weren't going to be P17 again. Also, I'm just like, every so often I glimpse over at the stream. And it does drop frames every so often, but hopefully it's not too choppy for you guys. You have to let me know. 3 minutes, 2 minutes, 35% chance of rain. There's no water on there though, so I just saw that. The track is still dry. 35% chance of rain. "14 seconds behind Mick now. That's a big time delta. We're still in the fight for P15. I don't think we'll be able to beat Zhou now. Only now. Bottas, Hamilton, Alonso, Gasly's pitting. Yeah. So there was no rain. We've just been lapped by Charles. Give us DRS. Oh, he went. Oh, we did. We got DRS. Good. Yeah, I'm aware we're in our pit strategy. You don't need to tell me every time. Did we just catch up with Daniel Ricciardo? He's just pitted, hasn't he? He just pitted and came out in front of us. That's bad. Because he's on a 1 stop now? Softs to hard, maybe? No, we're sticking with that 2-stop idea. I'm going to stick with it. I'm going to stick to my guns. The 2-stop is the better call. We don't have track position, so what is the worst that's going to happen? We're going to come 19 and 20th, but you know. We've kept Stroll behind us for so long as well, which is good. Seb's pitted. And he's probably gained that pit stop back against us, so we need to push now then. So we should be boxing next lap. Not the end of this lap, the next lap. I want to box this lap. Let's go on, because we're going to end up behind Seb anyway. So we're going to come out in traffic. Okay, this is the big moment. If we come out in traffic, we can save our tires, but we've lost track advantage, right? The softs, we should be able to get past Seb quite quickly, hopefully. What tires is Seb on? Seb went onto the hards. So if we get stuck behind Seb on soft tires, that's bad. So we need to overtake him quick. We have to do the 2-stop. We have to. We have to. And we have to... Okay, so we came out in front of Seb. Yes! Oh, that is such a good thing. That is so good. We should be able to pull away now. That was ideal. What's that time delta? Excellent. Oh, that was so good. That was the right call. That was the right call to box him in then, because he was going fast. He was lapping faster than us, and he was gonna get in our pit window. We needed to box and come out ahead of Seb. We needed that, and we've done it. Now we can just go off into the distance, and we need to build a big enough time delta between us and Seb, because Seb's not pitting again. So we need to have a good time delta to build up to. Find a window where we can box. That's a Red Bull, so that was a lapped car. With 23 seconds behind Daniel Ricciardo, which is bad. Now, I'm kind of hoping that we can keep up with this Red Bull, but that's probably unrealistic. Depending on which Red Bull it is and what tyres he's got on. Well, everyone's on the hards apart from Albon. Everyone's doing a one-stop. So the only way that we can get this two-stop strategy to work is if we overtake cars on the track. Around Monaco. What could possibly go wrong with that? But we should be the fastest car now on the track. We're the only ones with the soft tyres. They're pretty much brand new. For the next couple of laps, we should be the fastest. We didn't keep up with the... We're not the fastest. Okay, we've got a shitbox car. Shitbox. Pile of crap. Stroll got past Latifi. I'm not paying attention. Yeah, we're not even catching up with Daniel Ricciardo. Look, and Danny Rick's on the mediums. Nope, he's on the hards as well. Well, our battle is for P17, I think. There's not much that's going to happen now. Nobody else is going to pit again. Apart from us. We're the only ones. We're the only one doing this two-stop strategy, and it might have backfired here, actually, because we're not gaining enough time to Seb. Oh, someone's messaging me in my pocket. I do have an option really to like push with Latifi, but honestly, I don't care. He's like 27 seconds off the pace. Gonna push a little bit with the fuel with Albon.
Let's reduce lifting case. Copy.
Actually, no. We'll keep the balanced. 14 seconds now behind Daniel Ricciardo.
Okay, so box.
Box.
Albon is catching to Daniel Ricciardo. We're not going to get that P16. We're just not. Okay, 17 seconds ahead of Seb. Mick Schumacher in the pits. That means that he was on a two-stop as well. What's he going to go on to? He's going to go on to softs, surely. A brand new set of softs. We're not going to be able to catch up with him. Brand new set of softs. So Mick Schumacher kind of similar to us in the fact that he's got the same sort of strategy. He's just now he now needs to close that 6-second gap to Daniel Ricciardo, which he should be able to do, because Daniel Ricciardo's tires are aging 71%. Not probably gone off the cliff though, but you know, that's his plan. And let's push now with those tires. Tires are getting a little bit warm.
You can afford to drop back. Yeah.
Okay, we're going to box next lap for Albon. So that we, again, it would be nice to come out ahead of Vettel, but we won't. But we've got the brand new set of softs. Box this lap. And then it's go time to try and beat Seb. Okay, he did it. Right. Now it's go time. Now it's crunch time for Albon because he needs to be catching that Haas. What is this Haas doing? Is that Haas? That must be K-Mag? It's not... Yeah, it was. It was K-Mag. So we've been lapped twice now. We're 2 laps down. Yeah, we're 2 laps down. That's bad. That's actually embarrassing. I have to get stuck behind this Haas. This is bad. That was bad, and actually that's really bad compared to like Seb as well. To get stuck behind this Haas is not good, because we won't be able to overtake it, because it will just like, the AI will just be like, no, you're lapped car now. Oh god, this is so bad. Okay, well, P17 then. We're still ahead of Seb. We're getting DRS like every time as well with Albon because of this Haas, but we're losing time to Daniel Ricciardo. That's the big problem with this Haas now, is the fact that we're losing time to Daniel Ricciardo, and we're not going to be able to get past him. Like, I may as well just like conserve our tires at this point. Yeah, we're stuck. We're stuck. We can't do anything. That's mega frustrating. I hate Monaco. I hate it in this game. I hate it in real life. Why do we race around Monaco? It's a pile of crap. Pile of garbage track. Why? Why? Can't overtake. Can't do anything. The Williams is shit as well. I hate this game. I mean, there was nothing I would have been able to have done differently strategy-wise. I think, on paper, my strategy was a really good idea, but what I didn't anticipate was getting stuck behind a fucking Haas that was on really old tyres and we can't overtake because the game won't let us. How old? Yeah, K-Mag's tyres are like 52 laps, so we've just killed our tyres, basically, just staying behind, which really sucks. That's just because our race pace was just awful. Just awful. I may as well time warp to the end. There's no risk of Seb catching up with us. We're not going to be able to catch up with Daniel Ricciardo. There's nothing we can do, really. That's it. That's the race for us. No, yeah, the race is just stuck behind this freaking Haas. We should have done the one stop. The one stop, I think, would have been better, actually, now looking at it. If I'd have known we would have got stuck behind a Haas like this, one stop would have been better. But hindsight's 2020. I didn't... Yeah. Do you know what? I reckon we could have caught up with Daniel Ricciardo as well if we didn't get stuck behind the Haas, because he's dropped off so quickly on the pace. Let's see if we...
Check the DRS. Yes.
Even if we caned it with the tyres, every time we get past him, We have to let him pass. That's so annoying. Because we have the pace to unlap ourselves, but every single time the AI are just like, nope, you're not allowed. We could have caught up with Daniel Ricciardo. It's so easy. We could have caught up with him so easy. Oh man.
That's Leclerc. Charles Leclerc is today's
And I think we potentially could have caught up with Mick as well, maybe. I don't know, actually, no, he's on the same strategy as us. But his tyres are like shot. But then we did a lot of tyre saving.
Right.
It's just frustrating. I'm not gonna lie, that ending was frustration. That's what that was. Pain is temporary, chat. Pain is temporary. Glory will be forever when we start winning. This was always going to be a weak track for us. So we're just bad. Every track is a weak track. We're still P9, so that's good. Finances. We gained driver bonuses. I really wish we didn't have that driver bonus. But that's okay. Still got 3 mil. Manufacturing complete. Ooh. What was that for? Was that... Oh, was that spare parts? I think that was spare parts, wasn't it? It's the underfloor, which will be completed by the next weekend. So I'm kind of hoping that that's going to be a good upgrade, because we definitely need the upgrades. Do we have a race next weekend? No. So that means that we're gonna get the underfloor for Azerbaijan. And then we've got Canada. And we get the rear wing for Silverstone. Okay. Okay. Suspension manufactured. Both cars should already be on that. Yep, they are. I think that was just a spare suspension, because I realized last stream that we didn't have any spare. Post race. Great race. Defending. I really wish we could add development points, but we can't. Aggression is low. I don't know how to change that. Powertrain. So I don't forget. No. And change. Install. Hey Garrett, how's it going? 2 years? What do you mean 2 years? What do you mean by 2 years? How are you, Garrett? What have you been up to? Car 1, powertrain, engine, change. Good? You been good? Awesome. Oh, welcome in. I'm about to finish the stream, actually. Just doing the last little things. We're going to put on the dead gearbox for next practice for Latifi. Yeah, that was a disappointing race. I mean, let's be honest. Wait, no, I don't want to autosave. Who wrote that? Let's be honest, right? It was always going to be difficult around Monaco because the car's not really set up for Monaco. We didn't bring any updates for Monaco. It was more for Spain, and Spain's a lot of like medium corners and things like that, whereas Monaco is slow speed corners. So yeah, we're always going to be slow. We're quite bad in the slow speed. Well, we're just bad all the way through. But still, I can't help it, you know? I feel like we've gone backwards ever so slightly. Okie dokie, chat. I am going to call it, though, because I am vastly running out of time. I hope you've all enjoyed today's stream. I realise it's only a short one. It's not the same length as our normal Saturday streams, but that's because I was busy today, this morning, this afternoon, and now I'm going to be busy tonight, so squeezed in a little. Oh, that's how many years following you have, Garrett. Okay, I see. What was I streaming when you followed? I'm curious. I'm curious if you remember. What was I streaming? Maybe Smash? No, wouldn't have been Smash. I've never played Smash. I don't know what I was playing 2 years ago. Quite a lot. I mean, I always play a lot of Minecraft, a lot of Kerbal Space Program. Was I playing F1 2 years ago? So around those years I was following those streamers. Smash. Yeah, no, I've never played Smash. No, yeah. Interesting. Well, anyway, it might have been Minecraft. It probably was Minecraft. But yeah. Anyway, chat, I'm gonna head out. I will have a good one. I still play Minecraft now, Garrett. Have a good one, chat. I'm gonna head out. I'll see you guys in the next stream. Whenever that is. Probably not until midweek. And then it'll probably be another short one. I'll come back with some Minecraft next time, because we've done 2 streams on the row with F1 Manager. Alright, I'm out. Peace. Have a good night.